boy, that was the worst Subway sandwich I have ever had. They had a new thing called a ham and turkey something. It had stuffing in it, like they was trying to throw Thanksgiving into the mix. And see, my face is about to normal again, man. God damn it, you got to man, look at your face, bro. It's swollen. I just got done eating a sandwich too, man. So if it's a little puffy, it's because of the sandwich. My face is very, very sensitive to salt. Like if I even look like a, if I even look at a salt shaker or something like that, I'll swell up, you know. Okay. I gotta put this down. But some motherfuckers, let me tell you something real quick, bro. Some motherfuckers, they say, every time I see a beautiful woman in public, I get upset, I get mad, and stuff like that, man. And come to realize that, you know, you'll never get a baddie unless you got the bag, bro. You know, because, like, you know, us men, we want to date women out of our league, bro. But it's never going to happen in this lifetime. As long as Chad and Tyrone is around, bro, you would never get that woman that's out of your league. Shit, my dad died before he can get a baddie. Was my mother a baddie? She wasn't top tier, bro. Because he wasn't top tier. I don't come from top tier parents. I come from average looking parents with a few good features. You feel what I'm saying? Like the eyes and the lips and stuff like that. I got a few things going on for me. But that's not enough when it comes to getting a female that's superior in genetics. You see, in order to attract women of superior genetic material, you gotta be superior with the genetics too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing in public, man, a lot of people, a lot of couples together, they look like each other. You know what I'm saying? They resemble each other. You never see like a tall chick with a short guy. Now, that's rare. It does happen. Don't get it wrong. Look, I was in Subway just now. I don't know if they were brother and sister, but that guy was like 5'7", 5'8", and she was like 5'9". Okay, I don't know if they were together, but now she was around a 7. Okay, looks right, you know, but for the most part, people gravitate toward other people with the similar genetics. Like Boobs, me and her got similar genetics. We're similar to each other. She's not very tall, and I'm not very tall. You feel what I'm saying? She comes up to my chest, right? She don't got long legs, I don't got long legs. So we match each other, we mirror each other. Like you look in the mirror, oh, that kind of look like me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. It's like a fat couple get together, man. You know what I'm saying? They both fat. They got something in common. Now, you don't see that a whole lot nowadays. But every blue moon, you'll see a fat, older couple together. Because they both fat, man. They both got the fat gene. You know? They both resemble each other. But in this lifetime, without the money, without the bag, you would never, ever get a baddie. And that sucks. Because I like to have a baddie, man. But my genetics don't it don't match up. You know what I'm saying, with their looks. You know what I'm saying? A baddie is like an 8, 9, or a 10. Okay. I couldn't even get those when I was in my prime. I've been dealing with average looking women my whole entire life. I never got over a 7, not even once. I got up to a 7 a few times, and believe me, bro, those women were very hard to keep, even before the internet took off. You feel me? I was struggling keeping a 7 back when I was in my 20s. Okay? So the prettier ones, I had a hard time keeping. You feel what I'm saying? Even when I was primed out Hellcat, you feel me? I had a hard time keeping those 7s. Gwen slipped through my fingers like butter. Like Baddie McButter. You feel what I'm saying? She slipped through my motherfucking fingers like it was nothing. Chad Rome came around and said, you know what, motherfucker, this is my 7. And I had no defense for that. I had no money, no cars, no jewelry, no houses. I didn't have nothing, bro. But I guarantee if I had money, Chad Rome it would have been a hard time. Chad Rome would have had a hard time like snatching Gwen from me. You feel what I'm saying? Chad Rome would have never have taken Gwen from me. I would have had so much money. I would have been busting so many nuts inside of Gwen. I would have got Gwen pregnant. Even though she had 2 kids already, she would have had 4. You know what I'm saying? But when you ain't got that bag, bro, you just powerless. And you can see all the beautiful women around you, and you'll never get one in this lifetime unless you got money, I'm afraid. You know? You ain't Chad or Tyrone. If you was Chad or Tyrone, you could pull these pretty women, man. You know, that's why the older we get as men, we gotta fucking take care of each other. Ourselves, we gotta take care of ourselves a lot better. And exercise, get the money on. You know, money max, gym max. You gotta do all that as you get older, man. Well, it's not gonna be a happy time. You feel what I'm saying? You know. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a baddie in this lifetime, shit. Not as long as Tyrone and Chad exist. They want the baddies too. And you're not gonna get them, I'm afraid. I don't even know what it's like to be in the bedroom with a baddie. I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. Unless you guys have got like a escort thing going on. You feel what I'm saying? Where my moderators at? Get these trolls out here. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I just saw a baddie come into Subway just now, and she walked by. She had some big old titties. She had a nice ass on her. I was like, God damn, let me make a live about this, because shit, I'll never see a woman of her caliber in this lifetime. That's why I don't approach women like that. I don't approach baddies, bro, because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. They're gonna put you in your place, man. Unless you got that bag, you ain't getting no baddie. Ask Tyrese. The only way he getting those baddies is because of who he is in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? His music career is dead. But right now, He's in Hollywood. The only way he could get a Zelly or a Samantha is that he has money and status. Because those women are out of his league. And he would have never, ever have been able to get a sniff of that cooch. You remember what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm gonna go lay down, man. I'm still sick. I'm gonna lay down, watch some YouTube. Hey, we're on YouTube. You know. Now, Boobs, she's not a baddie. She's cute, but she's not a baddie. These are the women I attract. She doesn't have an ass, you know, like you want it. You know, she doesn't have an ass that when it backs up, it goes boop, 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 boop. Now, she don't have that type of ass. And that's why I said, okay, this is authentic. She really does like me. Because she's not very pretty. She's not ugly. She's right there in the middle, like me. She's average. With nice rosy cheeks. And she got a nice voice, by the way, Boobs. You know, she got a nice voice. A beautiful voice I could get used to, you know? A feminine voice. You feel what I'm saying? But fuck all that, bro. You know, you will never get a bad bitch in this lifetime. Unless you got the bag, or you're Chad or Tyrone. Simple as that, bro. And you want them baddies so bad, and you're like, goddamn, if I don't get the bag, I'm gonna go to my grave. I'm gonna go to my grave. I am gonna go to my grave without seeing a baddie. Hell, my dad did. When he, you know, before he died, he was dating women that were below average looking. And I was wondering why he was doing that. I'm like, Dad, why are you dating these big old fat older women and shit? Women that were like 10 years older than him. He was like, don't worry about the look, son. She might not look good, but she got a beautiful heart on the inside. That's what he was saying. And I was like, okay, Dad, whatever. He died. He never saw a baddie his whole entire life. Because of Chad and Tyrone, they got a grip on the dating market, bro. They have cornered the dating market. Your competition is fierce out here for baddies. Okay? Because everybody, all men want to mate with a baddie, you know? You want to pass on your genetics through a baddie. You want to get a baddie pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? You know? It's built inside of you to love beautiful women, to desire beautiful women. It is built on the inside. But unfortunately, guys, our genetics is telling us another thing. You are not ready for a baddie. Period. And I pop my pee on purpose. Period. You ain't gonna get it unless you got money. That's why we gotta strive to get that bag, bro. Cause I want to see a baddie in this lifetime. I want to be able to hit a baddie from the back, and I want to be able to eat a baddie from the back. Okay, I want to have the experience of being in the bedroom with a baddie, cause I ain't never had that experience before. Most of my women in my lifetime have been average looking and below. And I have dealt with below average looking women, bro. It's not a good experience, especially if they're overweight. So I come to realize that we ain't gonna never see no baddie. You average looking, you will never see a baddie, man. Unless you luck up, but then how that baddie gonna treat you, bro? Huh? Normally, when a baddie get with an average looking man, is because she got tired of Chad and Tyrone's bullshit. So she decided to give you a try, but she treats you like garbage in a relationship. You know? And that's what AMS had said, man. But yeah, we can luck up and get a baddie, but how does she treat him though? You feel what I'm saying? Like that guy, Brian something, I forgot his name. The guy who killed the baddie that he was with, the incel sub-5 guy that killed the baddie that he was with. He killed her because I guess she was gonna leave him. And so it was like a murder-suicide type of thing, you know? But she treated him horribly in the relationship. She hit on him, she kicked him, you know what I'm saying? She treated him like shit because he's not on her looks level. So even if you luck up and get with a baddie, you know, she's not going to treat you well. Unless you have money, then I can see her treating you well, better. You know, she'll tolerate your shit. Because she'll look at you and be like, look, I can do better with the looks. I can do better than him. I dated better, taller, you know, more good-looking men than him. You know what I'm saying? That's how she'll look at it. I have had the Chads and the Tyrones in the world. Then I come down to this guy, Kelcat, that's average looking at best. And she'll tolerate you only if you got the bag. You know what I'm saying? None of Tyree's relationships have been authentic. But at least he has options. That's the one thing you can say about Tyrese, is that he has options. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing you can do when you got money. When you got options, you don't have to never be alone. That's why I say I promote the bag, because it's better than being alone. It's better than having sex with average looking women or below average looking women. You don't have to settle. You can get on your fucking cell phone, call the female up, whose number you got at the bar or something that you met. She likes your watch. She likes your car. She decided to give you her number and shit like that. So that's the only way you can get a baddie. Me, Kelcat, have never had a baddie. I know some guys, they lucky, they got the looks to attract a baddie. You feel me? But me, I've never been so lucky like that. The best looking woman I had was Gwen. That was it, bro. She was a 7. And then I had another 7. Her name is Christian. But we dated for only 6 months and then we broke up. We just couldn't get along. You know. I have had just average looking women, man. Shit, I still like average looking women. I don't sneeze at them. You feel me? You know, but I'm sorry, fellas. You will go to the grave without seeing a baddie in your lifetime, unless you got the bag. That's the only thing that can save you from not having a baddie, you know. I'm talking about a bad bitch. I'm talking about a female that's just like, you know, she's like an 8 with long hair, beautiful skin, tight body, you know, athletic looking, long legs. You feel what I'm saying? Beautiful eyes with beautiful lips, young, under 25, between 18 and 25. You feel what I'm saying? You know, shit. I don't care what the pickup artists tell me. Hey, I'll never get a woman that's above my looks level, bro. This one pickup artist, he tried to convince me that I could attract a woman by acting like my genes were superior, or acting like I'm that guy. You feel what I'm saying? pretending to have high value. You feel what I'm saying? You know, no, you cannot attract a woman that just by pretending to be high value or pretending to be on her looks level. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot attract them. Let me get my lip. I need some chapstick. You guys got me all scared about my face. My face went back to normal. Just know I haven't had any drink in like 3 days. Trying to get over this cold. You know, especially before Christmas. I gotta go to my sister's house and stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of this cold. Tonight's gonna be a warm night, so it's not very cold. So I'm glad. But the bag is what you need to get them baddies, man. And then it's gonna be kind of weird. When you get the bag, it's gonna be kind of weird dating a baddie. You feel me? You be like, God damn, I got this beautiful woman in my Ferrari or my Lambo. Is she really here for my money? Or is she here for me? Nope, she's here for my money. Because when I was broke, I couldn't attract a woman like this. That's how you know it's fake. When you was broke for 45 years of your life, and then all of a sudden you come into some money, and now you're able to attract a baddie. You feel me? Nah, because then you look at your life, you look at your life before, and you see you didn't have no baddie. You had average looking women at the most. At the most, a 7. Never got to an 8, bro. Like I look at 8s past me all the time. I'm like, God damn, she's beautiful. Wow. I'm looking at her like, girl, you are beautiful. And then if she hear you say that, she'll turn around and see who said it. And then she'll look at you and be like, ha, ha, ha. Look at this guy trying to shoot his shot at me. He's below my looks level. I'd have had better looking dudes than him. You feel what I'm saying? And some guys, they get upset because I hear these guys, these other YouTubers saying, damn, every time I see a beautiful woman, I just get upset. I get mad. I'm like, yeah, because you're frustrated and you can't have one. That's why you get upset. That's why you get mad. It's called frustration, you know? When you want something so bad and you can't have it. You feel me? You know, you want something so bad. You want that baddie so bad. You just can't have it. You're not genetically inclined with her, man. Like, that's some of you guys don't understand. Your genetics don't match hers. So she's not gonna be attracted to you, bro. Not in this lifetime, not never. Unless you come back reincarnated as Chad or Tyrone. That's the only way you'll be able to pull these women. So sit your average ass down and get that bag. And then you can have these women. Until you cross that finish line with that money, you'll never get these women, ever. Not in this lifetime. These women, they got Chad and Tyrone in the bag written all over their face. Either you have Chad or Tyrone or you got the bag. That's the only way I'll be attracted to you. That's what these females are saying. You know? You know, so that's what's going down, bro. Some guys, they don't even understand that part. But hey, man, how long has it been? I mean, let me tell you, you would have been had a baddie in your teens if you were that guy. You know, you would have knew that in your teens. When the moment you turn 15 years old, shit. What's up, man? I'm good, man. Oh, tired, dude. Some apple juice or something. I want some apple juice. I want orange juice. I'm just trying to flush out this allergy cold, man. That apple juice is pretty. I guess we'll get this. Fuck that. Fuck it. We need plenty of vitamin C. Screw it. I'll take fake from a baddie. I don't know what that meant, but whatever.
Second one for him today. Now third down and short coming your way.
Yeah, just good job by Willis seeing the field. That's the one question I was thought. How well does he see with his vision? Very good, accurate throw. Again, more zone defense by Dennis Allen just requires these receivers to go up. Respond to zone, and the quarterback rips it.
I think the Bengals will timeout. Green Bay.
What's up, boss? That's it, boss. How much is this apple juice? I know it's expensive.
Apple juice, really good one. It's called that for 6 months.
I know it's
Yeah, you
expensive.
need apple juice because it's a nice weather to drink some apple juice. $14.63.
15?
$4, $15. It's no, 15.
Oh.
Thank you, Vinny.
Thank you, brother.
Have a nice evening.
You too, man. Have a good night. Night. And the thing is, man, when you do get a baddie, even with the bag, I hear that they still cheat on you, you know? So your ass is at home, especially if you're an older man, your ass is at home, okay? She's out home, she's out there cheating with Chad and Tyrone, the guys who she really want to be with. Or she'll just get up and leave for no reason, like Tyrese got done by Samantha. You know, Samantha just got up and left, divorced him for no reason. Because she wasn't attracted to Tyrese. She's not used to dudes on his looks level. She used to a Tyrone. That's like me dating badass bitches and then all of a sudden I'm dating sub 5 stalker. I'll be cheating on sub 5 stalking, bro. With average looking women and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be cheating with sub 5 stalker. You know. So nah, man. In this lifetime, yeah, you could become rich. You can get the bag. You could date these women. Sit down, have fun. You know, eating at lobster, steak, and shrimp restaurants. Going out to carnivals. Going out to like museums and stuff like that. Just dating, you know. They'll be around as long as you have the money. But the moment you go broke, goodbye, baddies. Goodbye. That's the only thing. Meaning that if you want to continue to date baddies your whole entire life, you must stay rich. You cannot go broke. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hellcat, I've been tempted to fuck it and say get the bag and get an average woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot easier. At least you got somebody who truly loves you, you know what I'm saying? And I miss that true love. I really do. I really miss true love. I miss being hand in hand with a female that really cares. Not a gold digger. Somebody who just wants me for my money. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all it is. You know, that's all it is, bro. Like, we gotta make sure we get the bag so we can get the baddies. And I know some of you guys don't care whether or not it's a real, authentic relationship with the baddie. As long as you get to hang out with her and bang her brains out. Get to have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? Get to have babies with her. You know, passing on those genetics, bro, onto your child. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about anyway. You get with a baddie, you passing on them genetics to your child, your kid. Your kid gonna benefit from them genetics. You feel me? So that's all it's all about, man. Anyway, man, I just got to the spot. What the hell? Okay. I just got to the spot. I'm about to end this live. You guys have a good night, man. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I gotta get rid of this cold. You guys have a good night. I'm out.